Go.
Hey,
What's happening? Go.
Hey,
but
ask you a question.
oh, go ahead.
What do
Sorry.
you think? Where do you think this going to land at PBC?
I don't know. I don't know. What's the little homie name who Floyd fought? Andre Berto said it's gonna be something big. He said it's gonna be something big.
I mean,
You know what I'm
because
Can't
saying?
wait. I
people
can't
acting like
wait.
Al Heyman just found out about this and they sprung it on him and what they gonna do?
No, they've been
Like,
listening.
what?
They've been with us.
Why y'all acting like?
They've been us. Well, I'm just trying to figure out, what platform they're trying to go on to because like I say, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a shakeup on a lot of stuff, and
It's this
we
little known company they're gonna be working with. I heard also they're
Don't you
gonna
Yeah,
think
blow them up.
he should
but
go
you
ahead and
know
create his own channel or own app?
they should. They should. But they knew this ahead of time. That
Yeah,
contract. This is when the contract's supposed to end. They probably just not renewing it. You dig what I'm saying?
that's
Right,
what
And
it
right,
is.
that,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think the reason is they may not get their own app because from my understanding they work without no overhead. So when it's time for a fight, they just contract everything. But if they get an app, then they'll be responsible for maintaining it and the overhead of that. So I don't know if that's the
Mhm.
direction they're gonna go, or if they're gonna, like somebody said, just get with a smaller company and run it through that because they
I
would
don't care
save
what
more
they
money
do,
that
man.
way.
Hey, 2 cents. I just want their best fighters to fight more than one time a year. I mean, that's it for me. I don't care what they do, how they show their fights. I want these fighters on PBC to be more active. I mean, I like boxing. I want to see the best fight the best. And we getting these elite boxers fighting one time a year. I don't like that, man.
one time shit. One every
Yeah, yeah.
18
Once
months.
every 13, 14 months, man. I mean,
But
listen,
come on, man.
that's setting boxers up for failure. These boxers need to be in the ring, throwing punches, engaging. Because then it's
Yeah.
funny how when they lose, they say my timing, and they
Mhm.
use words like that. Well, you ain't fought
Yeah.
in 15 months.
It's that social media, man. They get that money and they gotta live their life.
I know.
This
I
ain't
know.
they getting a lot of money and they want to take that vacation. It's kind of like you getting all these millions, man. You don't be
So wait,
feeling like training.
with that being said, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound crazy,
Okay.
but is Al Heyman overpaying the fighters?
He used to
No,
back
how can
before.
you
Some of
He
them,
used to.
yes.
overpay?
How
Some
How
of
can
can
them,
you
you
some of
over?
them, I
overpay
believe
him? But
here.
look at what you just said. I'm just playing
No,
devil's advocate. I'm just playing. Look
they
at what
not
you just
hungry.
said. You said they
That's
getting
a
all
fair
this money
question.
and they not fighting no
They
more.
they
They
not
not fighting like
hungry
they
no
should.
more. They not hungry.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's on
So
them.
it's
You can never get too much. If you the main event fighter, right,
right.
and it make $100 million, that's $100 million made off of your name. You dig what I'm saying? You can never get too much. I say you get the whole 100 million, then you get them what you want to get them. Because
And
it's
I
a
Now,
agree
real
with
Ross.
main event.
Now,
I
Ross.
agree
Now,
with
Ross.
you, but
Ross. Listen to what
look
you
at it
just
from
said
the
right there.
perspective of look what's happening though. When you paying them quote unquote what they deserve or what they're worth, is bringing them is taking them to a place where what they don't want it no more. They don't need to fight no more. They
But
don't
you know what?
have to do
If
this and
that's
this
the
and this.
case, then they out of boxing. Then
Yeah,
let them
they
go.
out. Yeah, they
But
get
see,
their butts
Ross.
whooped.
Ross, you got to go back and listen to what you just said. Now, I don't have no problem with him paying the top guys some money, but you got little fighters coming in want all that big money. They ain't doing shit.
If they ain't
Bro,
You know
filling
what I'm saying?
fill them
bro,
seats
if
up,
you was a
they get
boxer, you gonna want to get paid too. You can't hate.
yeah.
Yes,
Because
honestly, yes, I'm gonna want to get
also
paid,
what
but
made Floyd
every
great.
fighter, but every fighter is not worth no two
We
million
know
or
we know
one
that.
point
But if
five
you
million
can
or
get
something like
it,
that.
get
Everybody's
it.
not worth that right now.
You
And
supposed
right
to
now,
get every
right now,
dime that
early,
you get.
early in their career, they're not worth that
Now,
kind of money
if
right
they could put them asses in them seats, they supposed to get what they supposed to get. Everything is
Right,
now.
about
Right,
ticket sales.
right.
right.
It,
That's what I'm
it ain't
saying.
about if they more popular enough. This they second fight to sell out a venue, and they need to get what they supposed to get.
What they learned is that they can be the first in line when the money got to be paid out. Because boxers used to be at the back of the line. Everybody else got paid first. When they started seeing Floyd getting his check, when they saw him in the dressing room after the fight, they want to be in the same position. I don't blame them because you're putting your life on the line, whether you're fighting a monster or somebody who's a mouse. All it takes is one hit, one punch, and it's over with for you. So if you can get $1 million for fighting somebody who may be down the bottom of the barrel, you're gonna do it, because most fighters come in, they got kids, they got people they got to take care of, so they trying to get some money so they don't have to work the job that they had. So I'm all for them getting as much money as you can, because you don't know when that's gonna stop. So they get the mil, 10 mil.
But and another thing that hurts them, they get some money, they don't want to fight, but you get that kind of money, invest your money. Look for your future. Because like I say, they take one punch and can end your career.
Yeah.
Now check this out. How many of them graduated college and became a boxer, bro? You dig what I'm saying? So you're not dealing with the smartest people on the earth that know how to make money. A lot of time they get money and they just spend it because they know they got another fight coming up. So they end up going broke or halfway going broke before the next fight, but they know they go get this money again. They not, a lot of these people just they managers be stealing their money. They be trying to get her everything, don't want her to work. Nah, she need a job, Jack. She got to work.
That's why I have much respect for Earl, Bud, and Sean Porter, the young man. They're taking their money and investing their money and outside of boxing. You feel what I'm saying? Whether y'all like Bud or not, Bud is a very smart, intelligent young man for his business while down the street. He invests his money in the correct thing that's going to make him some money.
Good point, man.
Now, the worst investment I think Terrence Crawford just made is when he came to the Jamel Charlo fight buying that shirt. Straight up.
Hey, Ross, I thought you was about to say something serious, bro. I thought you was about to say something serious.
I got to agree with you on that. That he did not look comfortable with the chain and the silk shirt on. It didn't look like
that's not him. I'm not used to seeing Bud like that.
That's not
the
him
Bud,
at all.
That's not Bud. Bud is not a high flashy type person. You don't see him with all the jewelry on and this and that. Now you might see him with a Gucci shirt on or something like that, or with a Louis Vuitton shirt or something. Before all that flashy stuff, now you see him like that. That's not here. It don't fit him.
He looked totally out of place.
He looked totally out of place. He's more of a family-oriented man, and I like that. I give him respect for that. He's more of a family-oriented man. He take care of and he live a very humble life. I like that.
Yeah, that was a good one there, Ross.
Hey, let's give this shout out to 2 cents for this nick that she put on the channel. Jack, it say, show your support for the channel, become a member, sub to the channel. 2 cents, I think you be promoting my stuff more than you be promoting your stuff, 2 cents.
That's my link right there.
Huh?
2 cents.
That's my link in the
Yeah, follow 2 cents channel. I thought you put my link in. I'm like,
I've never asked about this channel. I haven't ran across it.
And remember, she is the first lady. There's no other woman that's on these boxing channels.
That's right.
Who come with something for that real, do that kind of research work, and can come and get respect from all the men channels that she go on.
Hey, y'all know what? Yeah, it is. I'm about to get these awards out. Like, I got some stuff coming that I'm working on. Trust me. Next week it should be up there. It's 2 cents is the only female that's up for the First Lady of Boxing Award. So
there you go.
You dig what I'm saying? We gonna send 2 cents her award. We gonna get 2 cents her flowers. Straight up.
Thank you.
How you feel about that 2 cents?
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
We the only channel giving out awards.
Expect when I hopped on here.
Yeah. So next week I'm gonna put the award right here. I gotta figure out the design, but it's gonna be something nice though.
2 cents. 2 cents needs to link up with Ashley's Corner. Y'all two would be dynamite together. You and Ashley Corner. You ever heard of her?
I think I've seen her in a chat or two, but I don't know who she is.
Oh yeah, okay.
She over with with your boy now.
She links up with the LDBC dudes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, the LDBC dudes.
Yeah.
Linus Den Boxing Club. That's what's up. I mean, they ain't they strong in the boxing community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout
They
out
be
to them.
having meet and greets every year. So I was thinking that we should start doing one, like over in Chicago next summer or something.
Yeah, we should have a meet and greet. We want to come to the shop.
I want to come to Chicago.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, we got enough time to set it up now. We got more than enough time. Yeah.
All right, fellas. It's about time me to watch my Dirty Birds, man.
All right,
man.
Get everything prepared so I can watch the Falcons, man. I enjoy coming on and chatting with y'all fellas, man. That's the first time I've been on here. We ain't argue about no bull crap. I enjoy it,
man. But you be coming on here with the bull, man. Yeah. You be ready.
We had a really nice conversation today, man. I enjoyed it, man. But
okay.
like I said, I like y'all, Stacey.
About
Even though we have different opinions, you know, we all got respect for one another. We come on the show, we laugh. Oh, yeah, I say what I say. I say it. What I say. It don't get out of hand. And I like shows, like I say, I don't been on other panels where Joker just get outrageous and talk stupidness, man. And you know, we don't have time for all that. But I enjoy the show. People at the work. And 2 Cent, I will be looking your show up and subscribing to you and come on there and mess with you something over there when you go live. I'm gonna come over with my whole Bull Buddy outfit on too.
Oh, so you and Gregory gonna tag team, huh?
What? I'm gonna come over there with my whole Bull Buddy outfit on.
I don't have an outfit, but yeah, I'll come on though for sure.
I'm coming up with that picture of Bud with the fishnet thrown around his damn shoulder. That's what I'm coming in with on. But what love to y'all fellas, man. I catch y'all later. 2 Cent.
Yeah.
Later, my queen.
Peace.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Oh, yeah, man. The show starting to pan out a little bit more. We got off of steroid injection, and we got to start talking about these other topics and stuff, man.
Can we dive real quick into something I said earlier? I'm just curious.
Go ahead.
This boxer gets a lot of credit, and they value power, but in every big fight except for the Spinks fight, he got outboxed and got embarrassed, and that's Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson to me is one of the most overrated. Listen to me. He's one of the most overrated boxers in boxing history. Every major fight, he got outboxed, no adjustments, nothing. He relied on coming forward, throwing power shots. When he fights a real boxer, it was easy work.
But he didn't have Castamano up in there no more too.
Yeah. So
on a personal tip, I think in the second fight when he bit Evander's ear, Tyson was winning that fight before he went crazy.
You think he was? I mean,
he shouldn't. He lost his composure. He shouldn't have lost his composure, and that's where Holyfield had the advantage. Mike is untamed sometimes when it comes to his discipline.
Okay. He said Holyfield was headbutting.
Holyfield was headbutting him, and he was.
Well, that's part of being a boxer.
Doing that.
He was headbutting him,
and the referees wasn't doing nothing.
Mike told him he headbutted me, man, and Mike warned him. You keep headbutting me. So, Mike warned him.
I don't think people realize how crazy heavyweights really are.
Right.
But you saw an example that night.
Yeah, you did.
He bit that dude ear off, piece of it off.
But from a boxing technical standpoint, you guys value his boxing or no?
Back in the day.
Mike Tyson was a good boxer, Moss. I don't know what you're talking about. He mastered that peekaboo style.
I know, but 2 Cents, when he faced like legitimate boxers, they outboxed him easy.
Okay.
Motto died.
He did beat Buster Douglas, man. That was a long count for Buster Douglas. He knocked him down.
Wilder before Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'm talking about Buster Douglas. He beat him.
I know.
Yeah.
The second count. I know.
Yeah. Mike
was drugging a lot back then.
So didn't he have all his losses after Castamano died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 cents. A lot of boxers deal with tragedy, so I mean, we can't always go to
And
that
they're not the
because
same. And they're not the
man,
same.
listen, man, I've seen Floyd Mayweather deal with death. I mean, all kind of stuff. I mean,
You talking about the best boxer ever. Every time you cannot
I
run
know.
to Floyd Mayweather to do comparisons.
But Mike Tyson's name gets brought up when people mention some of the best. So I'm comparing an elite boxer per se to an elite boxer. That's all.
No, you're
Look, but
comparing
Tyson
the
is
elite boxer
man.
to the best ever.
Hey, look,
Floyd deal with death good because he called it. He's. Let me shut up. Never mind.
hey, but
You funny,
Tyson,
I knew you were going that Sancho.
when Tyson get frustrated, he be biting on his gloves, man. Have y'all ever noticed that? That he'll stick his glove in his mouth. Like what's the man like a pit bull in the ring?
Yo.
Tyson was wild, man.
But Muhammad Ali gave that man his props though.
What do you remember the guy who's called the Nigerian Nightmare?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name. I lost it just because they finally threw him out the country. Ike Abeabuchi. If you remember how crazy he was, can you imagine him and Ike Abeabuchi?
I never heard of him. I never heard of him, but do y'all know?
You sure that's the right name?
Yeah. He was called the president, Ike Abeabuchi.
Oh, okay.
Do y'all know Mike Tyson is from his lineage is from the Congo?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Mama side of daddy's side.
I don't know. I just heard him talking about it on his podcast one time. He was saying he found out his lineage was from the Congo.
Okay.
I agree with knockdown, but Mike was good for the sport.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, he was. He was exciting.
But Mike Tyson is the reason Floyd Mayweather became on top because people got tired of seeing them quick fights.
Well, you know the heavyweights used to be the driving force for all boxing.
What'd you say, Miles?
I said, say what you just said again about Floyd and Tyson became. What would you say?
People got tired of seeing 30-second fights. So when Floyd came out and he was fighting and doing all that and making the fight go 12 and boxing people wanted to see that. That was more entertaining. They got sick of seeing Mike Tyson knocking folks out in 30 seconds. Paying all that money for them tickets.
Yeah, but Tyson wasn't knocking nobody out like after 92 and beyond. It was long, dragged out. He getting his face punched in, and so I mean, yeah, early on he was doing that, but his second half of his career, his fights weren't like that. His fights were distance. Him getting his face punched in because he couldn't. Man, listen, Tyson was great for the culture. Tyson was good for our people because I mean that was a time where we paid for pay-per-view boxing and he was must-see TV. I get it, but we have to be honest in our assessment here. From a boxing standpoint, he underachieved.
How can you say that? Because he lost.
Yeah, and that just
a lot of top fighters lost. I think I kind of feel where you're going with this.
Let me rephrase that real quick, Santiago. My bad, fellas and this lady. It's not that he lost because you're right. In the sport of boxing, everybody's going to lose for the most part, despite a few people. It's the way he lost to me. It's the way he lost. I can respect a man losing in the ring when you give everything you got. But when you just come straight forward, and again, this is just me. I'm different the way I think. He just came forward trying to bob and weave and land that body punch or up top or the left hook. No adjustments, no nothing.
Are you basing that on way Lennox Lewis beat him?
I mean, I'm basing that off of how a lot of boxers beat him after 92. A lot of boxers outboxed him from the outside.
Mike Tyson, he lost his enthusiasm for boxing after 92.
That's his problem. Listen, man, that's his problem.
True,
listen,
it is. That's what I'm saying.
That's why we praise Floyd so much because Floyd never let the outside dictate inside the ring. And listen, I know we're human. We got feelings. Mike Tyson been through a lot. I get it. But when you hop into that ring, Greg, listen, it's kill to be killed at all times. And I feel like Mike Tyson at times, mentally, he slipped up. And maybe he had mental issues. I mean, I assume he did, but I don't give no excuse for that because once you enter into the ring, it's time to go. It's boxing.
Do none of that. He was just trying to get paid.
Yeah, he was saying it too. He was like, he just fought to get paid, man. He was wiping off somebody's eyes, some stuff.
Do you guys think he loved boxing?
get paid?
Do you guys think he loved boxing?
I think it went away. The
At
love went
first, when he
away.
was young, he did. But see, once you lose your enthusiasm for any sport, you're never going to be the same.
That's true.
It starts
Basketball,
after you
football.
start
Once you
getting a
lose
lot of
that
money.
energy you had when you first got into the league, it's not coming back.
For a boxer, when you start getting the millions he was getting, and everybody suddenly got their hand out and trying to get something from you all the time, from women to managers to people, period, you start to lose that because you lose yourself. You kind of just lose that peace that you can have because everybody got somebody calling you. They usually want something from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Somebody
what
trying to
that's what I was trying to get people to understand in my live, like Mr. Moss, it's so deeper than your skill.